Well, good morning. It's Saturday, May the 25th. Today is my beautiful bride's 37th birthday. It's about 8:40. Got kind of a late start, but we're down here, or I'm down here. Today's a mechanicking day. I'm gonna have to fix the hydraulic line on the ditch witch, and I'm gonna put a new shifter on the Rhino. Brought all my tools, all set up here with basically the mobile garage, just in case. I've got my parts. I'm gonna run the hydraulic line over to Napa in Lexington. There's a guy there that works there that makes hydraulic lines as you wait. I hope he's working today. So we're gonna do that. It's nice. They've got a lot of rain down here. Everything looks kind of muddy and wet. And I'm gonna go in here and grab the ditch witch and bring it to the front. And I think I'm gonna work on everything out here just because it looks so wet. I don't think I'm gonna try to get the truck up in there today. Don't want to get stuck this far from home. But that's what's happening today. So just kind of keep you updated as we go along. Later. Is that the ditch witch won't start, and I think it's out of gas. There's not a fuel meter on it, so I'm not 100% sure. Engine turns over, but no fire. And of course, I came all the way down here without any more diesel fuel. So I'm gonna get the gear shift switched out on the Rhino. I'm gonna then take the Rhino full of my tools back to where the ditch witch is because they're very heavy. And I'm gonna pull that hydraulic line, and then I'm gonna run that hydraulic line into town after all this is fixed. But first things first, I'm gonna fix the Rhino. And it's always good when the new part looks just like the old part. I don't think there's gonna be any issues with that, so it should go in pretty quick. Pretty well. Now we've got low gear, we've got high gear, we've got neutral, and we've got reverse. Okay, well, after some considerable doing, I got the pad problem out. Here's the bad spot. That's where it's leaking. At least I pray that's where it's leaking from. Sorry about the camera angle, one-man job. My hands are too nasty to touch my iPhone. It was buried right down in here. Had to take a couple of these other ones loose just to get it out. It's got to wrap through here and come back up through the boom. So I'm going to head over to Napa and see if old Jeremy's working today, and try to get a new hose made while maybe I have lunch or something. That's the update. All right, well, I'm back. Got into Lexington. I realized that I didn't bring any fuel, so I had to go get some diesel fuel. I'm praying that that's what the problem is with the ditch witch. Didn't want to start this morning, and I'm hoping that that's the issue. I went down to Napa. They made me a new hydraulic line to replace the old one. They didn't have exactly the right thing, but they think this is going to work. I even bought some hydraulic fluid because you just never know. I don't think it's leaked down that far, but we shall see. So I'm going to do my very best now to get this thing snaked back in there in the same place where it came out of, and that's going to be a bear. Well, it's about 3 o'clock, and we're gonna finish up for the day. Have you see, got the Suburban back here because the battery on the ditch witch was going dead because I was cranking it and cranking it and cranking it and cranking it. And the fuel pump is dead. Makes no suction whatsoever, so it's not getting any gas for diesel. So I'm going to Amazon apart, take this home. I'm gonna leave that there. One thing about it, nobody can steal it this week. Get a new part, I'll come back either sometime this weekend or maybe on Memorial Day and try again. Some days are good, some are bad. I did get the shifter changed out on the Rhino, works great. I did get the hydraulic line changed and it wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be. So got that all done. I'll get that cover back on the next time I'm back. I'm ready to hit the road. So it's been a day. So I went home and I found on dieseldash.com the fuel pump, and I even went ahead and ordered a generic one on Amazon Electric that I could use with a switch. I also ordered this little siphon kit just in case I couldn't get fuel, and I dug around a lot on the Ditch Witch website researching that fuel shutoff solenoid, $350 part. Glad it wasn't that. And in a couple of days, my buddy GW and I went down and had breakfast at Loretta Lynn's and made our way to Bible Grove, and he helped me get the fuel pump back on. Then we discovered that the air intake had a broken cable, and I got that twist tied back open so it would get air. And we found a battery cable that was also broken, and ended up back at Napa Auto Parts to get that hydraulic line replaced again. And after doing all of that, here's the result. All right, well, today is June the 3rd or 4th. It's a Saturday. That's GW Brown right back there. And this is the Ditch Witch that's been not running. And me and GW came down here. And as you can see, we got it fixed. We're going to ride around a little bit and look at the trails. He hadn't been down here in a couple of months, and we're about finished here. We're going to get back to Franklin, but I just wanted to show you that we got it fixed. And it's a beautiful day in Bible Grove. All right.